Peace and blessings. Family, I am transmitting to you from here in Casadega, Florida, a place that was named by the Seneca Native people, Native Americans. And Casadega means water beneath the rocks. It's my first time actually being here, and it's an extremely peaceful place, a very small community in Florida. And came by this water and just felt like it was really important to do a transmission. I didn't have the pre-plan to actually do it. And so here we be. I was also given a heads up by one of the locals here, even in this small lake, to be mindful of the alligators that they sometimes can be hanging around. And so it's good to be aware of nature when out in nature, being aware of the animals. And of course, the alligator is also an extension of my own being, as it is an extension of your being as well. When I begin to ponder and meditate on what it is that I would like to share, the planet Pluto came to mind. Pluto, which represents death, regeneration, transformation, represents alchemy, transforming something lesser into a greater something. Pluto rules the 8th house of the zodiac, also connecting to sexuality, which means it has a resonance with creation. And the fact this place is named Casadega, meaning water beneath the rocks. And the rocks, of course, represent matter, represent the surface of things. And the water beneath is the inner insight that we can have that is so far deep, beyond and below the surface matter of things. Water beneath the rocks. So what is your water beneath the rocks? And what is my water beneath the rocks? What are the deep insights? What do we need to take the deep dive into? One of the things that I love about Pluto is the representation of alchemy, transforming base metals into gold, transforming poison into potion, transforming pain into bliss. Alchemy, by virtue of the water beneath the rocks. The water of consciousness beneath all of the things that are concrete and solidified. What is the deeper understanding of the physicality, the bodies that we inhabit, much like the rocks? And yet the water beneath is a representation of formlessness, is a representation of the formless essence of spirit from which we have all come. water beneath the rocks. Coming home to self. Coming home to the divine remembrance. Coming home to seeing the sacredness of sexuality, this force that gives us entry into incarnation. Such a beautiful force, even though there's a great deal of misuse of that force. And God knows, I know that through the times when I was caught up in my own shadows. But my shadows will never be the definition of this beautiful energy. And your shadows will never be the definition of this beautiful energy. This energy by which we have achieved incarnation, by which we have been born into existence. And that very same energy is an energy that we can use in order to create all of the realities that we want in life. That frequency enables us to tap into the vibration of the sacred void of the womb of our soul, the womb of our mind, the womb of creation, wherein lies all possibilities of life. Even now, in this now moment, let us reach within and align with the sacred womb of our mind and our soul and our being, and implant the seed intention that we want to have come into fruition. Alignment with the water beneath the rocks. Casadega. Thank you for sharing this sacred moment with me. Thank you for remembering the alchemist that you are, the sacred magi, and sacredly utilizing your imagination. Magi in action. Our imagination is that magical part of us that enables us to pre-memorate the realities that we want to come into concrete existence. Even though they are of the future, we pre-memorate them and bring them into alignment with the now moment. This is the now memoration. This is the Holy Grail, the chalice of the sacred now. And in the chalice of the sacred now is infinite possibilities all of the possibilities and all of the potentialities that are, were, or ever will be is contained within the sacred now. That is the chalice of the now memoration. So we come home to this divine empowerment of who we are and who we are evolving into. We pre-memorate the glory of our exaltation of the future, our ascended master selfhood, and we bring it into the now memoration of this moment, the now memoration of our exalted glory of the future, and aligning with it as the pre-memoration. We come into harmonious engagement with it and relationship with it, even though in the concrete sense it is yet to be. But in that dynamic realm of formlessness, it already is. You are pregnant with every blessing that will ever come to be. They are embryos within your soul, even though your human eyes have yet to see. So see with the eye of mind and heart into infinite realms of the great unseen, choosing wonderful feelings without concrete reasons, and all the riches of the kingdom are now yours to redeem. This is the great femifestation, which is the womb of creation as the primordial cause of all manifestations. Miraculii, I love you so much. I honor who you are. I love who you are. I celebrate your greatest and most glorious victories that are, were, and will ever come to be. Blessings, beloveds. Here be we, I and you, on Daytona Beach, being in communion with Mama, with the sacred waves in the ocean, in the divine understanding that the ocean is the macrocosm of the wave, as the wave is the microcosm of the ocean. As you and I and every one of us individually are a wave in the ocean of God, Goddess Absolute, rolling upon the shores of our life experiences, being the resonance of the qualitative essence of God. As the wave is rolling upon the shores, there is an understanding that the wave is qualitatively all that the ocean is. That the wave is the individualization of the ocean. That a wave is qualitatively all that the ocean is. Take that wave into the laboratory and analyze it, and you find that every element found within the whole body of the ocean is also found within the one wave. Every element found within the Creator Most High is also found in the central core of your being, my being, every one of our beings. Love you, Mama Ocean. Love the messages that you bring forward. Love the empowerment that you inspire. I offer these sound currents in supreme reverence to you, Mama Ocean. Aho Ashe, Amen, Namaste. Aho Ashe, Amen, Namaste. Otepin Lakesha Lakin Shalom. Satnam Hariom Rastafari. Our sacred juices are cooked and infinitely expanding. Juicefari, Blissfari. Gonna always have many miles on our smile and the wiggle in our giggle and the tingling in our boots. Laughter ever after and the putt in our strut and the wings on our butt, cause we're always rising up at the top. There's room for all. It's just the bottom that's crowded, y'all. All love and praise be unto you, Mama Ocean.